Yes. Do we have any question and answers that we wanted? Or what was it? Can you tell us something about the role?
Yeah, actually, I will speak, but then I would want my director to answer that. um, as an actor, who probably I have done, so many movies and time and again. So I'm constantly. We all are starving to get a good role, which is performance oriented, and which is a new area for an actor also to venture into. So whenever there is an opportunity like that, I'm like, I want to do it. And so I was, honestly speaking, very nervous. I wasn't sure whether I'm doing it right or not. I was also in the action after a little break. So I actually requested my director that can we rehearse, can we read, can we do that? And a lot has changed in cinema from the time that I was in and to now. So to adjust to all that, and till the end of the shooting, I was nervous. So actually, my director can answer better.
Yeah.
You know.
So Naina, tell us is it a very serious film or there is some kind of
Well, you'll have to watch the film.
yeah, I know. Yeah, but
But it's
what
not.
inspired you
It's-
and what is it the reason you went for Manisha?
That was very easy because I actually, when I wrote the film, I had her in my head, and when we discussed it for the first time, that's what I immediately said, Manisha Koirala. So and I mean, there's no explanation for that. She has, I mean, all the talent in the world and beautiful and everything. So I was very clear that I would approach her, and it worked out luckily. So as far as the role and the performance, it was we did a lot of rehearsals and things, but mostly just for us to understand the character. Manisha's character's name is Maya Devi, and it's a difficult character because she speaks very little. So the emotion and all the depth of feeling that she conveys is largely through her face. So I was worried, and but Manisha ma'am was just amazing. She was amazing. So I don't think. I think it was like we're being a mutually admiration society right now. But it was easy. Actually, this part was very simple because we rehearsed, and when we went on set, it was just there.
Yeah, Manisha ma'am, yeah, Justin here from PTI. Ma'am, it's lovely to see you back on screen. You were talking about the little break that you went into before getting back to action. I just wanted to ask you, was there a feeling of being daunted facing the camera again after a long while? Were you nervous that way?
Absolutely. It's like no matter how many times we do the same thing again and again, but every time the first day and first film is always quite, it takes I get this thing, my stomach knots and I get nervous. And, but I hope, during this whole process and of doing this movie, Sunana didn't really get to know that I was actually nervous.
She's a very good actress.
But but yes, I was. Yeah.
Imtiaz, you were talking about how you met ma'am long years ago. Was there ever a period of time when perhaps you had a character in mind for especially ma'am that you wanted to write or perhaps make her do in one of your films?
Yes, that's a good question.
Life is not over.
Oh my God.
Right now.
Right now? Okay, I should just make the offer right now, right? Yeah, I'll wait for some time. Yeah, I'll have to be just like how she was nervous for facing the camera after a long time. I'm a little nervous facing her after a long time. Once I get over it, I'll do that.
Manisha ma'am, Unnati here from Spot Boy. Ma'am, we have seen you from all the performance that you have done in the past, and now you have come back with Dear Maya. So what made you choose this particular role?
The script. And I just love the script. When I read it, I knew this is going to be a good film. So, and it has a great message also. So I love that.
And we could see you, you know, playing that oldie role, the kind of the makeup and everything. So was it difficult to get in the feel of the character? What kind of challenges you faced on the stage, like during the shoot?
Yeah, we tried the look, we did rehearsal, we did the look test, and we had many meetings over it. You know, this is the kind of, I mean, everybody's hard work, everybody's talent is required, and it demands that. So from the wig to the makeup to the costumes, and it is Sunana who's driven this throughout. You know, so a lot of work, definitely a lot of work.
Let me ask you, which of Manisha's movies have you liked the most?
Rosa.
Huh?
Without doubt.
Oh,
Without
okay.
doubt.
Which one? What?
Bombay.
Bombay. Yeah, maybe you
So-
got confused. Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
You know, it's fair to say that. It's because I have been out of scene for a while, and it's fair to say that. It's okay. It's fine. As long as I'm here.
And we are glad.
Thank you.
हाय मनीषा जोइता
Hi.
प्रोमो देखकर जब जो भी कुछ हम लोगों ने देखा अभी उसमें ये लग रहा था जैसे प्यार की कोई सीमा या वक्त या कोई मतलब प्यार को आप बांध नहीं सकते वो कभी भी हो सकता है सो व्हाट इज योर आइडिया ऑफ लव लाइक यू नो
My idea of love. That's a complicated one. She's been after. um, well, really, I'm quite speechless. I haven't really thought of that. But hope and that's all I can say, I guess, at this point in time.
Manisha ma'am, please finish.
No, carry on.
This is Arunima from ETV Network. जैसे हम माया को देखते हैं एक इमेजिनरी कैरेक्टर चिट्ठियाँ पढ़ के बस शी इज़ रेडी टू लीव हर होम पर्सनली आप कितनी माया हो क्या आप कभी ऐसा विल यू डू इन एवर योर लाइफ
Do what exactly?
एग्जैक्टली चिट्ठियाँ पढ़ के इमेजिनिंग यू जस्ट व्हाट आई इमेजिन कैरेक्टर
Not, I mean, see, the character is not like me at all personally. But what I feel is hope and that dream and that, you know, something that at a distance, that whole thing which it takes this whole journey is quite nice. Finding hope, finding joy, coming out from darkness into the light. That I can probably relate to, but not the character.
Traces of your.
Yeah, I was scared there'd be traces of my work on in Surena's work, but thankfully there was no ill effect of it. She survived without any wounds on her body, and she has all the hope of achieving what I cannot.
What's Sunaina has to say?
It's very, you're putting her in a very tough spot because the only answer to this question is praising me, and she's not good at that.
You're answering my questions, Imtiaz.
This is Ravi Khanna from Bollywood's Best Channel. Now that you're back, do you have any other projects beside Dear Maya?
You asking me?
Yeah.
I do. And actually, I'm shooting with Dibakar Banerjee right now. And I have few other top films which I don't think I want to talk about it right now. But yes, I do have some interesting scripts and interesting films.
So you're back in full swing now.
You can say that.
Everyone's going on and on. Script इतनी अच्छी है. Manisha ma'am said script. Imtiaz said script. Your producer said script. शिमला के बारे में हमने आज तक जितनी भी फिल्में देखी हैं, अरे Snowfall, oh so pretty, romance, love, comedy. What made you look at Shimla the way that you've looked at Shimla here? An old abandoned house. ये script का idea, ये germ, ये आपके पास कहाँ से आया?
Actually, to be very honest, I'd read a newspaper article, and that was about the 1984 riots. And it's a very interesting story. And I don't know, out of the blue, read one article, which it was about a lady who saw the riots, and she didn't step out of the house after that. That was it. Or कुछ नहीं था information में, but that stayed in my head. And of course, then the script is different, but that was the germ of the idea that how would someone be hiding in their house she was hiding in her house for 30 years. So, and this is a true story. So that stayed with me, and then that was the beginning of this idea. Shimla in particular, I needed a city because it's not just the story of this lady, it's also the story of two young girls, and they're growing up, and so I needed that world, an old world, to be also found in the same place where you can find a new modern city. So Shimla has that. It has the old buildings, and it has this new, it's getting more populated, crowded. People don't like that, but I do. So that worked for me, that it had the contrast. It had this building, Bantini, the house, and it had modern schools and young kids, just like Delhi or Bombay, at the same place. So that's what appealed to about Shimla.
Well, the trailer looks fantastic. All of us are very excited. We're all very happy. Can we hear one last time for Dear Maya, please? Everyone.